Okay. So bar required. Alright. Go down! Okay, got a dragon, or tyrannosaur, whatever. You know, the funny thing is that Thug is showing less spunk than the granny. Okay. On this last thing, we're good.
Don't let me down.
Come on, E-Thug.
Much
Yeah.
obliged, Your Highness. I'll never go near a bath again, I swear.
He swears.
Help! Somebody help me!
Oh my god, we need to go and protect the young man. There are so many of these helpless sorts.
Here we go! This ends right now. Giga Slash!
There we go. Because we can kind of clear off the space a little bit.
Please help me! There are monsters in front of the door and I can't get out!
I've fallen and I can't get up!
Hold fast! We are coming to your aid!
Alright. Two Lucifers and a Barbatos. This is getting a bit excessive. Ah. That might not be the best idea. at the moment.
Oh, I'm not saying it's right now.
Okay. Oh, I can't use any skills or abilities right now.
Oh.
And I'm poisoned.
Sorry. I probably shouldn't be laughing. No, I should probably be. Sorry.
Yeah, they played that on pretty much all of us, so Jessica can't heal.
And there's really no way to get away from these.
Nope, they are between my objective.
Excuse me.
Ah, one down.
Freddy's decided he wants some harvest veggie chips.
Of course he does. He is a cat of taste and distinction.
He is.
There we go. Whew, Nero was nearly out.
She still is.
Nero? What the heck? Okay, we might as well drop this right now and see if we can't clear a little bit of space.
Good boy. I understand. Fine by me.
Okay, heck with it, I'll drop a couple that's
I'm gonna be honest. I think that Nero's just getting her ass handed to her. What the hell happened to you, Bianca?
knocked ass over tea kettle by one of those.
I'm afraid that Nero's dead.
That is a fair statement.
Look at that, the dead girl. Kind of one of those awkward situations of, yeah,
Yeah, these things can just
living
kind of
dead girl.
yeah, these things can just kind of toss you around like a rag doll all over the place, so it's really annoying. And they're constantly stun locking you and things like that, or using some kind of ability that closes off yours or whatever, knocks you around. They are literally the worst.
Worst fucking things ever. Come here, Daddy. If you want affection.
No, he wants treats.
Yeah, he wants to.
Which, to be fair, for a
You-
cat equals affection.
Thank you. Okay. You know, you could have at least let me believe for a little bit that he actually wanted to, like, you know, just, like, be troublesome and just to love on me. You didn't have to sit there and immediately say he was just in it for the treats.
Oh no, he.
You know, it makes me sound like I'm the cat's treat pimp or something. I mean, it's...
Don't worry, we'll help you find her.
Or dealer, or...
I like the
You
dealer
shut.
better.
It is far too dangerous for you to seek her out alone.
So okay, we need to find this guy's wife.
Are you sure? Oh, thank you ever so much. This is the path we took. She must have taken refuge somewhere. Follow me.
Oh no. Help the young man search for his wife. I'm hoping his wife's like a granny and that you know...
It's the granny you already saved.
I'm just thinking, you know, I want him to be like a gold digger or, you know, something like that.
I ain't saying he's a gold digger.
But, or, I don't know, cake eater, I guess?
Whoa.
What?
Oh no, no, I'm not judging you. Just gonna sit here, drink my drink.
Drink your little drink, sing your little song, and he's gonna take us up this way. And why do you even well, okay, you know what? I think that technically it's like the bamboo stick that is the starting weapon for all Dragon Quest games. That you sit there and use to beat to death.
If he were a gold digger, he'd have more than a stick.
Yeah. But yeah, it's the weapon you use in all the Dragon Quest games until you can get a copper sword or something. Yeah, after slaughtering like hundreds of slimes, because that's how Dragon Quest works.
Yes.
Yeah, these things can only do like 1 or 2 damage to me. They still knock me all over the place. Or they do the roaring shout thing, and it's kind of comical in a way, just because of the fact of how ineffectual they are.
They're just kind of more of a bother because they knock you down.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you're walking and you trip on like an uneven piece of pavement, and you sit there and you glare at it for like a second because you're like, it was all your fault. Wait, I'm not the only one who does this, right?
No.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that because for a moment I was really concerned. But yeah, you know, you sit there and you trip on pavement that's uneven. You sit there and you glare at it in the area around it and be like, it's all your fault. You guys fucking did this. And you glare, maybe you shake your fist at him because you're actually crazy. And then you just pretend like nothing happened. You're like, yeah, I totally meant to do that because you're like a cat. Or is that just me?
There's much to be learned from cats.
Is that just me, Freddy? Freddy thinks it's just me.
So we think.
That's some awesome lightning going on outside.
So the young man is running off in search of his wife. Did we outpace him? Yeah, we did. He's hanging out back here because we're all the way up here, and he's like, I'm going off in search of my wife.
Wait.
Yeah, he's not bright enough to catch up with us. He just,
Yeah, no, it's his AI.
yeah.
His AI is too dumb to actually.
So he's gonna run into this.
Yep.
I understand. Fine by me. Got it.
You know, let's deal with this guy first.
You know, I love the fact that everything gets frozen in it, like I'm falling backwards and I can't get up.
Yeah,
Kind
position.
of position. I really do love that. There's something
It's a
about
nice
it
little,
that's just,
nice little way they put this all together.
Well, I mean, at least it's consistent. I mean, everybody, like, I mean, even though this demon at arms sits there and he's trying to look down everybody's tops, he's sitting here and he's like, he gets frozen and his head looks like he's thrown back in a. Well, I'm not going to continue that thought.
You're thinking that was his O face. Okay, fair enough. That's how he looks. He's got
I'm not judging.
He's got resting O face.
Here we go.
It's like resting bitch face, but much more pleasant.
No, it's not, honey.
Right
It depends on who you are, I guess.
Hey! Although then again, that's not owe anything.
Okay. Got him done. Yeah, that'll work. A couple random skeletons and stuff. I mean, when were we even gonna deal with these things? They're just kind of like little random speed bumps at this point. Which is a fair description.
Yeah, I'm wondering if tomorrow morning we'll find Freddy in one of the other carriers.
Yeah.
That's not his, since I put his away because it was in my way when I was trying to do the Cootie Streets.
Ah, he might. I've actually seen him in one of the other ones. Excuse me. So this guy is basically taking us on like a guided tour of the level as he he continually runs into
Massive monster, damage dealers.
Yeah. How are you still alive, young man?
He's not as young as he looks. He's
guess.
also very lucky.
Very durable. Because at least they're not trying to be unmerciful in this one. Yeah, like this guy sitting here with his head back and everything and teeth gritted.
You know what the worst part is? The fact that he looks vaguely like I swear that there's a character somewhere that has the same face. He looks like Tom Selleck with a beard. No, wait a minute. I take that back. He looks like a very husky Will Riker.
Okay, I was thinking... Fair enough. I was thinking of...
with horns, and a lot of booty.
Yeah.
A lot of bootay.
Yeah, I was thinking of, what's his name from Home Improvement? The neighbor.
Wilson?
I might be getting Wilson and Al, like, conflated.
Yeah, you're getting them confused. Full-on confused. You never saw the lower half... okay, there was one time you saw the lower half of Wilson's face, and that's because you couldn't see the upper half of his face. You could never see his full face. You either only saw his upper face, nose to forehead with hair, or you saw mouth and chin. You never saw the full face. So you couldn't put together the two.
Yeah.
The two to make an image of what his face actually looked like. Al, on the other hand, I can totally see Al from Home Improvement. I can totally see that.
Okay, this is
Except for the
a
fact...
bit of overkill, but fair enough. Oof. Wow.
Well.
That didn't go so well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and drop something like this here to kind of keep him distracted.
You brought this on yourselves!
I will murder you in your sleep!
Yeah, the main thing is just deal with the stunning effect that has while we go in search of this spellcaster up here.
I am going to murder bot 3000 you!
I think if there's ever a murder bot, it needs to have Jessica's voice. Okay. So, okay, there we go. There we go, that'll help. Okay, who's next?
1-0 to us.
Okay, so we got two of these guys running around here. You know what? Moosefur, help me. While I collect a few other things. Because really, there's enough monsters here that I probably should have tossed out some decoys in. In all fairness, I have never claimed to be good at this game.
Except for the time that you actually claim to be good at this game.
Yeah. I've never claimed to be great at this game.
Okay, that is a fairer statement.
Yeah. I make mistakes. Occasionally. Actually, frequently.
Well, you know something? It's called life.
The game thereof. And now he's run off in search of his wife again.
Nah. Gee.
You okay?
No, I'm not. I am not alright right this minute. Okay, I am not a professional chef. I'm not even necessarily the great chef. I'm not even necessarily a good cook, okay?
Yes, you are.
I do a decent enough job at what I do, okay?
You haven't poisoned me yet.
I haven't poisoned myself yet, either.
And it's been 10 years.
That's true. And a month.
Yes.
Just today's the 20th.
So, not having poison bee in 10 years, I think it's doing pretty good.
Okay, but yeah, so I'm watching this video because it's like sound off doing its thing, right? And I'm just scrolling through Facebook to see what the hell, and I'm like apparently a bunch of shit's gone up, and I'm not updating.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so they're like, crust your chicken in Doritos, and then fry it to perfection, then add a scoop of, then use it to scoop guacamole. Okay? Okay, fine, we can roll with this. I have no problem with this. And then they start the breading process. Okay, so they sit there and they crumble in a food processor the Doritos.
Okay.
I have no problem with this. This is perfectly fine, acceptable. Not a problem. Here's where my problem occurs. So they sit there and they season the chicken. Also not a problem. That's a good thing. And they sit there and they take the chicken and each individual piece, they use both hands to dip it and dredge it in flour. And then use both hands to dredge it through beaten eggs. And then use both fingers to dredge it through the fucking Doritos. So they end up with two hands that are a goddamn mess.
Okay.
Usually you have one wet hand, one dry hand. So that you don't make everything just a bloody mess, quagmire of shit that you're trying to put together into something feasibly nice. Okay? I've watched enough YouTube videos of chefs doing stuff that there's wet and dry hand. So, you use one hand to dredge through the flour. And you take that and you put it in the egg. Use the other hand to do the egg. Then you pick it up with that hand and you put it in the Doritos. And then you use your dry hand to cover it in Doritos and put it in the damn oil. So that you're not sitting here having to wipe your hands off and you're losing like a quarter of your breading because you've been like sludge muffining.
Sludge muffining. That's a term I've never heard.
I don't know that it's a technical term, but it's what I call it. What?
I'm just amused.
Also, interesting thing that they're claiming, and I don't know how true this is, and I would actually,
You would question it considerably?
I question it, but I'm not sure the reason why I question it. It's kind of one of those cases of, okay, when you don't want guacamole to brown, usually you add lemon juice or lime juice, on the top, and then you cover it so that no air can get there. They suggested in this video that if you put the pit of the avocado in the guacamole, it won't brown.
Okay, that makes no sense to me, but whatever.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me either. And this is really kind of one of those cases of I kind of want to contact Chef John.
Like, is it a thing?
Chef John, is this a thing? Or, get the guys at Sorted Food and be like, is this a thing? Because I just
You dropping all kinds of YouTube
I am.
stuff.
I'm sitting here. I'm like, I really want to know. I'm willing. I'll contact Anna Hart. Okay, Hannah Hart. Does this work? Can you drunk kitchen this?
So yes, my wife watches a lot of cooking shows.
I like to cook.
I understand.
And you can't complain because my cooking is apparently good enough that I haven't killed you.
That's a low bar for not being able to complain.
And most of the time, you sit there and you compliment me and say this is delicious.
Yes.
And that's not just you playing fiddle.
True. Oh my.
I'm surprised they didn't make her say bazinga.
Uh-oh.
Signal input issue.
Oh, okay, but it restarted automatically, so that's okay.
That's true, and that was at about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, I really want to see this. I really want to figure out the other piece. So
Maybe we can figure it out this weekend so we can actually do like a live stream.
Yeah.
Because
But
I really do miss the
commentary.
the commentary, the camaraderie. And we really haven't done anything so grand or, great that anybody would even really miss it. Without watching the videos and be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But yes, So I'm sitting here wondering if I can sit there and put out a mass question to like all of the chefs on YouTube and be like, is this like an actual thing? Because I don't want to Google it. I mean, I could Google it. Okay, let's Google it and see if they have an answer. Can you keep?
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was trying to get the northern Arba. Okay, there we go. We got it. Oh, we finally found Julia.
Oh, thank goodness it saved my darling. Those monsters didn't hurt you, did they?
No, I'm fine now that you're here, sweet prince. I knew you would come back for me.
Hey, he would have done shit without us.
Would you guys just fuck already, okay? Apparently,
I'm with Maya.
apparently, this is a lot more like the game that what's the game that you play on your phone?
Fire Emblem?
Yes,
Heroes?
this is a lot more like Fire Emblem than we knew, but only with side characters because apparently the main characters can't get laid.
Fact. Okay, we've dealt with those bunches. Ah.
How? Okay, I have a question. So apparently, yes, you can use avocado pits to keep guacamole from browning, but it only keeps the guacamole that it is in the vicinity of. Like that very small portion it touches from the oxygen. Which now leads me to another. How many fucking avocado pits do you have to put in a bowl of guacamole to keep it from browning?
All of them.
All of them. Apparently, you have to cover that top. Cover it like it's a fucking like you're fucking burying somebody in pits.
Obviously, that's how you do it. Oh, there's a cosmic chimera in here somewhere. There's a bunch of random ass monsters in here. Okay. I'm just gonna toss out all the rest of my monster minions here. It's like, you know what? Keep them busy. Do whatever damage you can, and we will get through with this. Alright.
You know, I never even contemplated actually leaving the avocado pit in. You know, because I didn't really think that that was a realistic way to sit there and try to do anything with that, because what difference would it make? Because the avocado pit is covered by avocado that's covered by a fucking shell.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea.
I don't... You know, now I'm curious what the goddamn science is. This is what happens when you're married to another woman.
How can we ever thank you enough? We'll never forget what you've done for us.
Oh, yeah, this guy's still alive. Might as well kill him. But nope, level over.
Fuck you guys, no.
All in a day's work.
All in a day's work. And all in a day's work.
Bork. You okay?
Yeah. Legs are just a bit stiff.
That's what happens when you go running.
Many days and so on and so forth.
Ooh, wait, they have a Snopes on it.
Ooh.
Snopes, get on this shit.
Show us your wisdom, Snopes.
Isla.
Aye?
A huge swarm of monsters head right this way. Shadroth cannot be far behind.
Okay.
Okay, I can't trust this. This is a... Don't take this the wrong way. I don't trust anything that is under urban legends, food, and messages for Snopes.
Yeah.
Your Majesty.
No, you shouldn't start eating avocado seeds.
And that avocado toast will make you a poor millennial who can't afford anything.
Because you're buying $12 avocados.
I've never seen a $12 avocado.
I haven't either, but apparently it must be gold encrusted and, come forth from the fires of Melchior 6.
So our new plan now is, fuck it, we'll just beat up the dragon altogether.
Right.
Who needs the Circle of Light? Oh, and Jessica's talking about the power of friendship. I think that makes that a technical friendship speech.
Taya? What are you doing here?
Gird our loins! What?
I actually do have a question. You say gird their loins.
How does one gird a loin?
Have you ever seen somebody gird their loins? What does that exactly look like? And I would post that as a question to anybody who watches this in the future. Girding your loins. There's only one instance. Okay, 2 instances in my mind that come up as reasons to gird your loins, and maybe I'm. Oh God, I can't believe I'm gonna do this.
So now we gotta get a bouquet for the wedding.
Come.
You just looked up an image of how to gird your loins.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna be honest, this is not what I expected.
Oh, I say.
When you sit there and they say gird your loins, do you know the image that pops up into my head? A woman,
Some kind of leather.
A woman in labor.
Okay.
Okay.
Aye.
And the second one is somebody who is very constipated trying to force out a poop. Okay. Literally, that's my image of gird your loins. This is not what I was imagining.
It's basically somebody taking their long Middle Eastern costume and
either their long dress or their long Middle Eastern.
Need your help.
we don't know the exact term, but essentially
I don't know what the
traditional
what to call
outfit.
A traditional Middle Eastern attire, and wrapping it around their legs so as to be able to fight.
Okay, now it all makes a lot more sense.
Now that makes a hell of a lot more sense. I mean, and they have instructions. You can go with a ball gown, and you can lift it up, bring it forward, bring it through your legs, wrap it around, and tie it around your waist.
So
and that is technically correct procedure for girding your loins.
Well, good to know.
I don't know. Does that actually mean giving extra cover to your loins, or is that more of a case of exposing your extremities? I don't know which one.
I think it's the whole preparing to fight aspect of it.
Oh, that
which makes a certain amount of sense.
makes a certain amount of sense. I'm really disappointed that Wonder Woman didn't automatically know this. But then again, she was wearing 20.
Well, she was wearing a costume that generally did not actually require girding your loins in the first place.
Well, it didn't require girding your loins in the first place, but also the dresses that she had to choose from were not voluminous enough that you could even lift them
That's
to
true.
any degree without breaking seams.
That is fair. Okay, so I think now's probably a good place to call it. And we'll figure out some various things later.
Welcome,
And see if we can't get a better setup next week.
Yeah, well,
Or later with longer cords and so on and so forth.
This is what happens when your cords are too short.
I completely agree.
I feel like I'm tied to this table.
Yep. And in the meantime, now we can relax a bit.
Okay.
And enjoy this wonderful thunderstorm.
Well, I hope everybody who watches this enjoys, and we'll see you next time.
Yep, sounds fair. And so have a good night, people.